What's up, Tekken fans? Sensei here, dropping in. I got two theories to share about Raven's return in Tekken 8. But before we dive into his return, we're gonna dive into his bio, and I'm gonna tell you guys basically what his bio is about and just re-summarize the whole thing. Raven's bio basically said that he used to work for the International Corporation, Allied Forces, and Independent Forces, and that he used ninjutsu for intelligent work to prevent conflicts around the world. But with the Mishima Zaibatsu and G Company War causing chaos, he felt he needed better skills, so he asked his old ninjutsu master for more training, which is Master Raven. His bosses agreed and said it could take 6 months to find a replacement. So Raven trained hard to boost his skills. After learning the Shadow Alter Ego technique, he got a letter to return. Raven sensed a new battle brewing and left his training to face it. Alright gang, let's dig into our first theory. Could Raven and Lars, who were buddies, end up as foes? In Tekken 6's story mode, Raven helps Lars beat Azazel. They both want to stop chaos and the Mishima family's power. After Raven helped Lars beat Azazel, Lars thanked him, but Raven's response was unexpected. Don't thank me just yet. We might be enemies tomorrow.
Don't thank me just yet. Tomorrow, we might be enemies.
And Raven may just be right, because what happens next actually happens the next day. Let's talk about it. Raven's job is to take Jin Kazama, who they call a specimen, to the UN headquarters by helicopter. Why? Well, Harada didn't explain, but my guess is that Raven aims to get rid of Jin's dangerous devil gene. The UN worries about it. But here's the surprise. The helicopter plan goes wrong when Jin becomes Devil Jin and destroys it. Now things get really interesting around this part. UN soldiers rush to catch Jin after the helicopter crash, but guess what? Lars jumps in, saves Jin from the UN in the beginning of Tekken 7. Does this event start a fight between Raven and Lars? Was Harada foreshadowing a new conflict, a new rival this whole entire time between Raven and Lars? Think about it. Because Raven helped Lars defeat Azazel to get to Jin, and both of their missions in Tekken 6 was to get Jin, and now that Raven sees Lars buddying up with Jin in Tekken 8, come on bro, you can't tell me no conflict is gonna happen. When Raven sees Lars and Jin working together, he may feel betrayed. It's important to know that in Raven's view, trust is rare. For him, missions are just business. If he needs to defeat Lars to catch Jin in Tekken 8, he won't hesitate. That's how he works. So I wouldn't be surprised at this point if Raven ends up fighting Lars to get to Jin, because Jin and Lars formed a new group in Tekken 8 called Operation Lightning, which leads to theory number 2. Theory number 2, UN and the Archers of Sirius team up to wipe out the Devil Gene. During a hot heated conversation between Claudio, Nina, and Hahachi, Claudio claims that he gained intel about the Devil Gene. Harada also did not confirm where Claudio got his information about the Devil Gene. I believe Raven and the UN told Claudio about the Devil Gene. It's possible that the UN asked Claudio for help to destroy the Devil Gene due to the fact that Claudio is an exorcist. Claudio's role in the story revolves around his efforts to combat the Devil Gene and his potential threats, which include characters like Jin Kazama and Kazuya Mishima. Since Raven's reasoning to defeat the Devil Gene is the same reasoning for Claudio, I can see the UN and Archers of Sirius collaborating to destroy Operation Lightning. Like I said, if Raven has to take down Lars to capture Jin, he will. Please chop that like button for some free chicken, and let's get this algorithm going for this channel. This is Sensei from the dojo. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Peace.